How we doing, guys? So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on the channel. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the brand new Sony PlayStation DualSense Edge Pro controller. Now this is something I've been dying for Sony to bring out for the PlayStation for a long time. They've always been competing with the likes of Microsoft, who have always brought out pro controllers for the Xbox. So you've always had to kind of rely on a SCUF controller or an AIM controller, all these different kind of third-party companies to get yourself on something with additional back buttons or whatever. And more so recently, I had to build a kind of makeshift one through Amazon, which just allowed me to kind of build paddles onto my PS5 controller. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's brand new, just came out start of March, end of February, start of March there. So we're going to unbox it, we're going to go through it, and there's a very specific reason why I opted for this and not a new SCUF Reflex or the FPS versions. So I'll get into that in the video and I'll catch you there. Do some work. There we go. I'll rip this wee bit off earlier on. Okay, I like it. Very reminiscent of the PlayStation VR. Okay. Is that attached? Yeah, it's attached. So this must be the case. Oh, I like that a lot. That feels like a very, very premium hard case. Okay. Okay. Let's take out the cables first. So we look at these. Okay, so we've got nice long USB-C braided cable for plugging it in. Put that aside. And the controller. It actually feels kind of light. Yeah, it feels very light. Whereas they said on the marketing that it would be heavier because of the mechanics. I mean, it possibly is. I've not got one close to me right now, but it feels very nice. I like the grip. It's a kind of matte feel at the back. So I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but it's a kind of grippy feeling at the back. We've got the PlayStation logo as well on the touchpad, which is pretty cool. The only thing I'm not too keen on here is the sheen. The kind of plastic sheen. I think for the build quality, that's pretty poor. Some people might like that, to be fair, but for me, I don't know, that feels kind of, well, it doesn't feel, looks kind of cheap. I think I would just prefer the kind of matte feeling. But I suppose, I mean, I've took apart my other controller, so I suppose it's probably easy enough to change. I'm sure they'll bring out customization for that soon. So we've got the hair triggers on the back here. This is what I've wanted for so long, even on the other controller that I've got. In fact, I can show you right now. So this is the makeshift one that I've done on Amazon. So I've got two paddles here, but as you can see, I don't have any hair trigger options on that. So it'd be really nice. Let's just change this here. So let's change. Okay, so that's normal. Let's change these down. Yep, short. Nice. Doesn't feel as I suppose because I was thinking about getting a Scuff for ages, you can obviously get the mouse click triggers, so it's literally instant, but I suppose that's still a much quicker click, especially if you're firing a pistol. For me, because I play Warzone a lot, so. Okay, nice. What else do we have here? So, yeah, as I said, there's a real reason why I wanted to opt for this one, and I think it's you do something with the release button here. Okay, let's just pop that off. So these actually pull out. I'm not too sure how you do it, but basically the analog sticks can pull out, and that's one of the big reasons I finally kind of bit the bullet and paid for a kind of pro type controller, and that's because I was getting a lot of stick drift after 2 years of using that other one that I just showed you a minute ago as well. So it's a much easier option. These come in at $19.99 to replace an analog unit. So these literally just slide out. I'm going to just see if I can figure out how to do that right now. Essentially, that unit pulls out and you can just replace it with a new one. Whereas I had to like dismantle my controller and then actually like try and clean it with like alcohol and whatnot. I would use alcoholic wipes to try and get the stick drift away. So this will be a nice alternative. Yeah, it's going to cost you money, but it's not that much in terms of being able to replace a full unit, which is then going to last you for a long period of time. So, okay, nice. I'm going to pop this back on here. If I can get it on. Okay, that's that back on. And we'll take a look at what's in here. So, we've got a short dome analog for replacement, another short one, I think that's a medium one, yep, and then we've got another short one. So yeah, not too bad. You get two medium size ones and then two short ones for replacement. This is a kind of weird thing. This is for your USB-C, I believe. So you can like lock it. Don't know if that comes up on there okay, but you can like lock and unlock. So that essentially feeds through there, I think. And you can lock it in place so it doesn't pull out from there. And then these are the ones that I think I'll probably use. So that's the left. Oh, that was easy. Okay. I don't know if I'll opt for these ones. So obviously these you can map to anything, whether you use it for jumping. I use my left one for jump. I use my right one for melee attack in Warzone. But we've also got these wee ones. So I'm unsure how I get these back out. There we go. A little bit. I think I'm just being an idiot. Okay, there we go. So it's that way, and that will be that way. Oh, I think I actually like these ones better. They're a bit more prominent, standing out. So that kind of, yeah, that feels similar to what I showed you on my kind of homemade controller. So I'll probably opt for these, so I'll probably just leave them in actually. Okay, so I think that's everything in the box. Okay, so overall, I think it feels great. Really looking forward to using it. And I'll probably do another video on an actual review of how I think it compares to a kind of makeshift controller like the one I showed you. Unfortunately, I don't have a Scuff. Never have owned a Scuff, so I couldn't really compare it to that. I would imagine the mouse triggers and whatnot are amazing for FPS games. However, even just even just being able to change those hair triggers to the click, not the click, but a shorter resistance is going to be a big difference. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'll probably change the domes as well. You'll have seen on the other controller that I use the Control Freaks. I've got a really high stick on my right analog, and that's just so I can have a higher sensitivity, because the travel distance for your thumb going across is a lot more, so you can afford to have a higher sensitivity. But let me know what you guys think of the look of the controller overall. I think it looks great, and I'll let you know in another video how I get on.